interrupt our regular programming to bring you this special Cool Oldies 1450 sports presentation.
Hawks inbound. Leonard breaks the press. Leonard goes straight to the basket. Kicks out to McGinley. He takes it in. Right hand finger roll can't go, but Leonard in the air with the putback. Allington tried to slam it down, and it rattles out. Back the other way. Ambush makes him pay.
And look at it, Coach Manny. It's like it's 5 seconds left. Just hold your daggone ball.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Frederick High School, home of the Cadets, for some exciting Friday night lights boys basketball here. We're coming down the end of the season, so this should be a good one. Matter of fact, 3 nights ago, we were sitting in this very location, and we saw one of the best basketball games of the year. My name's Michael Betteridge. I'll be doing your play-by-play. Joined here at courtside with Coach Rick Little. Coach, Middletown has arrived here at Frederick. The warm-up is completed. It's senior night, and we're ready.
Yeah, and Middletown comes in here, just a bit different team than Frederick. They're looking to position themselves in the playoff run. They cannot misstep or they're going to drop themselves out of that first round bye, and I'm sure Middletown does not want to do that. And also we're going to have a different tenor to the game for Frederick High. It's senior night, and Coach Amante Hill's starting 5 seniors that aren't, quote, the star seniors.
Yes.
So we'll see how long he stays with that lineup. But anyway, at least to honor those seniors, they're getting this start here in their last home game.
Absolutely, and we'll be getting a start here in just a few minutes, but we wanted to get you ready for what's going to be another great basketball. We went all the way into OT, the 2-point win by TJ 3 days ago, so we know they can bring it.
Yep, and, you know, those men in that game, we had a number of stoppages of play due to leg cramps because they were just exerting so much energy and putting so much into that ball game. But you see that almost every year, every contest in that inter-city game. We'll see how Frederick Cadets respond to losing that close game. And again, senior night, it just kind of changes the tenor of the game once in a while. But again, Middletown, they cannot misstep or they'll be on the road for playoffs.
We'll step aside for our first break and be back for the opening tip-off here in Middletown at Frederick boys basketball, Frederick County's best.
Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
I perform for our high school choir director, who taught me to breathe from the diaphragm and sing from the heart.
Speech, debate, theater, music. The performing arts teach valuable life lessons that typically aren't taught in the classroom. They help high school students learn leadership skills that prepare them to enjoy more satisfying, productive lives.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Who will you perform for?
This message presented by the Maryland Public Secondary Schools Athletic Association and the high school in your community.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and ACE has them. from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
We just heard a spine-tingling, hair-raising, chilling rendition of this live from someone. I didn't catch her name.
Yeah, I didn't catch the name either, but boy.
But what she bring it, let me say. She really bring it here tonight. That was one of the best Star Spangled Banners. A cappella, baby, and that's hard. All right. Both teams are being introduced. Coach, let me ask you something. You mentioned that Frederick's not quite as incentivized here tonight as Middletown is. Why is that?
Well, I was just looking at the brackets, and it's not that you want to steer where your team ends up in the regional playoffs, but you don't mind getting a certain seed every now and then. And the way MPSA has set up the brackets, it's not like in the NFL where the higher seed plays the lowest seed remaining. It's based on a bracket. So the number 1 seed's got to get the winner of the 4-5 game. The number 2 seed gets the winner of the 3-6 game, no matter who wins that game.
Yeah.
So if you're if you're toying between 5 or 6, I'd take the 6. Because if you pull off the upset against the number 3 seed, then you get the number 2 seed. You don't play the number 1 seed.
Yeah,
you want to avoid the number 1 seed bracket, which is the 4-5 setup.
Are there any buys in basketball like we have?
All these, because there's 6 teams in the first round, 1 and 2 gets a bye.
All right. So
3 plays 6, 4 plays 5, and then they go 4
they go
goes
up in the next
to
round.
1. Yeah. So even if 6 would pull off the upset, they're going to 2. They're not going to 1. So you kind of want to, if you're in that position where your Frederick High is between 5th and 6th seed, I'd accept the 6th seed.
So as it stands right now, Middletown could face Walkersville in the opening round, but Williamsport is only a game behind them.
And Century, actually percentage-wise, they have this wrong. They're number 2. Middletown's number 2 right now because they go by winning percentage.
Okay. Here we go. The tip-off goes to Middletown.
Middletown comes in with a record of 14-3. Have been impressive all season.
Shot from the corner doesn't go. Chase Beard, the leading scorer in Frederick County. And the basket going the other way doesn't go, but Frederick does get the rebound. As A.J. Spencer, who is now in the game, was injured. There's a steal. Middletown coming hard, and then they back out. Beard. Number 34 with the Euro, Mason Whip. And he puts it in and scores for the first bucket of this game.
Big sophomore comes in averaging 11.6 a game, 9.8 rebounds. So just shy of a double-double. Gets us started.
Spencer pulls up, shoots the 25-footer in and out, right into the hands of Beard. He kicks it out to the left side, down in the corner. Nothing there as Etter backs out. Baseline drive, knocked away, loose ball. Frederick comes up with it. Spencer down the left side. Pulls up his dribble. Way out front, the big guy, number 55, lets loose with a long one, and it doesn't go.
Yeah, this is our second game here at Frederick, and Timmy Helms seems to be a fan favorite. Every time he shoots, everybody's up, ready to yell. Great
Beautiful backdoor feed to Etter, and he converts. Out front, top of the key, Helms. Down on the left side they go. Over to Spencer on the wing. He drives. Kicks it out into the corner, knocked away by the Middletown defense.
Yeah, Middletown so fundamentally sound. and Spencer's going to draw a lot of attention every time he goes.
And indeed he should, because he is the top scorer on this Frederick Cadets team. Inbound to number 22, Harris. Underneath, knocked away again, out of bounds.
11 on the shot clock for Frederick against Middletown's man-to-man defense.
Shot, 10-footer. Oh, he gets the roll. It just hung forever on the rim, and then it dropped in.
Richard Poku, one of the seniors starting tonight, doesn't get a whole lot of playing time, averages 2 points a game, and he's on game average right now.
Beard to whip inside to Ackenbade, knocked away. Frederick with the fast break, can't get it. Put back by Spencer, it's no good. Rebound Ackenbade, and it's blocked. Number 5 comes up with it for Frederick. That's Tavon Frazier, but we've got a foul on the floor.
Yep, Middletown tries the outlet pass. Cadets deflect it, and then Chase Beard picks up the first personal foul of the ball game.
Harris steps out in front of the Middletown bench, inbound to Spencer, top of the key. He drifts left, directs traffic. They set the double pick. He goes right, kick out into the corner, into the paint, pull up, loses his balance and throws it right into the hands of Whip. They outlet to Ackenbade, back to Beard. Stolen, what a beautiful play by number 5, Frazier, and he puts it in.
Tavon Frazier, another one of those seniors, getting a start tonight on senior night, 2.7 points per game. 6-foot senior lays it in. Working against Frederick Cadets man-to-man defense.
Header to Beard, Trevor Beard, underneath the brother Chase, and he scores.
Yeah, Chase, A.J. Spencer trying to guard him, just too much of a physical mismatch.
6-4 Middletown. Top of the key, Helms over the left side. Number 11, Euro step, and he gets the roll and the foul. So Poku will shoot the and one. He got a little tied up in traffic there. That was definitely pulling something out of nothing, because he looked like he was in trouble, but he pulled it off.
I think Coach Comming wasn't happy with the call. It's like the foul bailed him out of the situation he put himself in.
Poku misses the one. Rebound, Ackenbade. Over to Beard. He brings it up down the right side. Drives into the right. Looking, penetrates, and then turns and shoots a 10-footer. It's off. And rebound by Poku. Down court they go. Tipped away. Frederick comes up with it over to Spencer, and Spencer settles him down. Yep. He flicks it into the right wing. Shot from way out front. In and out. Rebound, Ackenbade.
Osborne and Hannah is into the game now.
Ackenbade to Beard underneath. Trevor Beard gets in trouble. Wide open. Number 34, Whip, cannot get the tray, but they get the basket. No look behind the back shot. No good. But there's a foul on the play. And that's going to send Ackenbade to the free throw line. As a big young man, isn't it?
Yep, and we called his name many times when we were covering Middletown football. He's one of the 4 basketball players that have a college football commitment for next year.
And how much you think those football coaches like seeing this guy playing basketball right now?
Nowadays,
I think they like it.
They're like it. They like them playing multiple sports.
Yep.
You know, especially football players, because, you know, a lot of the football players that go on to the next level aren't always those skills position that have to work on it year round. Be an athlete.
So he misses the second one. Hannah rips down the rebound and flicks it over to Spencer, who's down on the right side. Back to the top of the key to Fauntleroy. Back over to Hannah. Spencer pulls the trigger from way out front. Ackenbade up in the air, rips the rebound down, but it's stolen by number 55, Helms, and he shoots and is fouled.
Great offensive rebound. Cadets really crashing the glass. Foul goes to Ackenbade, his first, team's third.
Hanna will shoot 2 as he steps to the free throw line with a chance to put his team ahead.
It's like Coach Hill has his normal lineup in the game now.
And he shoots a pretty poor looking free throw there. It was flat.
Yeah,
Didn't even make it over the rim, really.
Osborne averages 13.6 points per game. He's one of the seniors that is a college recruit. No commitment yet, but
Hanna misses them both. Achenbad has to really go after that rebound. He manages to keep it in as he flicks it over to Beard. Beard goes down the right side, between the leg, crossover dribble, into whip. Shot from way out front, number 25. It's short. That's Nathan Borowski. And the rebound goes to Frederick as Spencer goes down the left side, right in front of the scorer's table, and now he stops at the wing, and he starts to direct traffic. Now they work around the perimeter onto the right side, in the corner.
Double dribble.
That's on Divine Wolo. The sophomore guard. As Trevor Beard flicks it in to brother Chase. Chase comes down the left side and then spins out into the paint. Looking behind the back, fadeaway jumper, and it's no good. Right into the hands of number 21, Randall Fauntleroy, as the Cadets fencer pushes it up. Kick out is stolen by Middletown. Over to Trevor Beard. He shoots. Wham! Drains it. First 3 of the game, and it goes to Trevor Beard.
Knights up 10-6, just under 2 to play.
Fauntleroy, he spins and drives to the hoop, and they try to block him, but there's a foul, and somebody hit the deck over there. It's a white jersey.
Osborne.
Ihana. He's back up. He's fine.
Got hit pretty hard on the great. He caught that pass, gathered, great ball fake, got the Knights up in the air, drew the foul, got hit pretty hard, but he'll shoot 2.
That was very disciplined. You see what Coach Keimig did on that? Just that little bit of time he had, he brought the team into huddle, gave them instructions while Frederick took their time getting to the free throw line. Hanna will shoot 2. He hits the first one. 10-6, Middletown. 1:51 to go in the first. Just getting the rhythm going here on a Friday night. Valentine's Day Eve. For all you guys, we've got some options for you tonight we'll be throwing at you.
Osborne takes a blow, and Timmy Helms Jr. returns for the Cadets.
Ohana makes the second one and brings it back to a 2-point game. Into Whip. Whip at the high post. He drives. Whoop. Almost loses it. Getting harassed by Helms. And now Borowski helps out a bit. They set the pick. Trevor, whoa, he hits the deck hard as he does the spin move. He was going to shoot.
He was going up, got tripped.
Quick move by Trevor Beard there to the hoop.
Yep.
He'll shoot 2. Swish.
Yep. Trevor comes in averaging just under 11 points a game. His brother Chase, 18 points a game. So they're a lot of the Middletown Knight offense.
No good. Rebound by Fauntleroy. He goes over to Goins on the left wing. Goins to Helms. The big guy goes down the right side. Into the corner they go. Baseline drive. Kick out the other side. Helms pulls the trigger, and it's good.
There it is.
The big guy, he's the biggest guy on the court, and he gets the three.
And we saw him against Thomas Johnson, not afraid to put up that three-point shot. A good-looking shooter.
Beard pulls up, shoots a 10-footer, rims in and out. Loose ball on the floor. Frederick's got it. Goins down the left side, looking long. Nothing there. He feeds his teammate right to the hoop for the score.
Beautiful transition by the Cadets and finish by Fontelor.
Cadets take the lead 13-11. Trevor underneath, feed into Achenbade. He gets in trouble. He's knocked away, no call. Outlet to Spencer. Goins goes to the basket, and we've got a whistle.
Tipped out of bounds by the Knights. The Cadets on the attack. They are such a good basketball team when they're in offensive transition mode. And then they, on defense, this three-quarter court 1-2-2 really seems to have Middletown unsettled right now.
And the reason is Middletown not able to hit those medium-range jumpers right now. Just a little tick off.
Yep. Getting some decent looks, but they're working through contact, working through the traps. Oh,
backdoor feed on the inbound, and it's good.
Great design, great execution.
Over to Wilkes now. Wilkes in the corner. Shot way off. Loose ball on the floor. Bialkowski, and now a foul. Let's see who that call is on. Looks like it's on number 12.
Or 21.
21. Thank you. My dyslexia kicked in.
That's all right.
So number 21, Rondell Fauntleroy takes a rest. Middletown ball as they step out. Goins. Ooh. Oh, shot blocked at the buzzer, and that's it. That's the end of the first period. It's in the books, and Frederick has surprisingly come out and taken the lead here, 15-11. We'll be right back after this message.
Locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Winner 9 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from a dream to reality. Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and inviting outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoor space, call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301-898-3615. That's 301-898-3615. Hawkins Landscaping. When you deserve the best, get the best.
All right, the inbound into Stephen Goins here to start out the second period of action. Frederick has the ball. Spencer lobs inside, tipped away by the defense, back to Spencer. He signals everybody to clear out, and he drifts left. They set the pick for him. They do the pick and pop, and it's not there. And now he's got a whistle and a foul on the floor.
That goes to Ihana, and that's his second personal.
So Ihana subs out. Middletown ball. Into Beard. Beard back to brother Trevor. I'll just call him Trevor and Chase from now on. Uh-oh, stolen. Got his pocket picked by Spencer, and he scores.
Full court man-to-man pressure now by the Cadets. Really using their athleticism.
Whip to Beard. He loses it out of bounds, but saves it into his teammate. Whip pulls the trigger, and he drains it. Nothing but net for the big guy on the 3. Top of the key, Helms. Over to Parker. Hanging jump shot, double clutch, doesn't go. Whip pulls down the bound and gives to teammate Chase. Chase goes to the basket, he's fouled, and he scores. Just strength and power all the way to the hoop.
Yep, right through the contact that he actually created by leaning into Spencer. First foul, AJ. Second team foul on the Cadets here in the second quarter.
And Chase gets the and one. Inbound to Goins. Goins across the midcourt. Down on the left, they kick it back to Helms. On the right side now to Spencer. Spencer shoots off the pick. It's way off to the right. It's an air ball, and the crowd gets on him. Somebody might have got a finger on that. Hard to tell from this angle.
Well, the referees did not indicate such. Ball's turned over to the Knights.
Inbound to Chase. Chase dribbling on, and he draws a double team over to Trevor. Trevor goes hot to the basket. He's fouled hard by Helms.
Yeah, Timmy reached in, tried to get the ball, got across the arm.
So that'll send Trevor to the free throw line, and he'll shoot 2. Tied up at 17 apiece here. 6:23 of the second period. Got it. Trevor hits the front end. He'll shoot for 1. Rims, hits, and drops. So he got them both as we go to Goins. Down on the right side to Spencer. Flicked over to Helms. They work around the left side to Parker. And now Goins has it out front. Into the corner. Helms drives, picks up his dribble at the paint. Out front to Goins. Goins looking for an opening. Not there. Parker into the corner. No good. Rebound, Whip. Long down court pass. Trevor shoots the 3. No good. Rebound, Spencer. Spencer pushes it hard. No look to the right side. Goins goes to the basket, stumbles, and looks for help. He gets it from Spencer. Spencer goes to the bucket. He shoots on the run, and we've got a foul.
.23, Luke Etter picks up his second personal.
Borikowski's coming back into the game.
You know who we haven't seen? Britt Poffenbarger yet for Middletown, right? Averages nearly 8 points a game. Number 12. I'm looking for him. I don't see him.
That's correct, and we had him as a starter at the opening of this game, so he may be sitting this one out.
So we have 30-second timeout.
Coach, what's the trend so far? What do you see in this game?
I'm sorry?
What's the trend so far in this game?
Well, Middletown's defense, they're trying to just cut off the driving lanes. I think they'll consider it a win if they force Cadets to take a long jump shot. What I see the Cadets trying to do is get the ball out of Trevor and Chase Beard's hands for the Middletown Knights, because they're a high percentage of that offense, and they're the ball handlers that get things set up. So I'm seeing traps coming, but so far the Knights are recognizing the traps, getting the ball to the open man.
Helms sets the pick for Spencer. Back to Helms he goes. Helms into the corner. Shot from the corner. Rims in and out. Loose ball tipped away into the crowd. Middletown ball.
So far I have the Cadets at 1 for 8 from behind the arc.
Nice move by Trevor, and he gets the bucket as he drives right through Parker. Quickly, Frederick back. Helms over to Parker. Spencer has it. He pulls up and shoots the off-balance jumper, And it drops. Rifled down court to Borowski. He looks, nothing there. Back out front to Trevor, inside to Whip. Whip turns, goes to the bucket. Shoots the right-hander, doesn't go. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by Poku.
Ooh.
He goes, and we've got a charge on Poku as the crowd, Middletown crowd, comes to their feet.
Great play. I didn't catch that number. Middletown Knight stepped in there and took one for the team. Solid charge call. There's the run and jump.
Trevor shoots the three. In and out. No good. Loose ball up the air. Chase comes down with it. Chase drives to the hoop. Ooh. He goes off balance. Can't get it. It's slightly blocked. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up. And we've got a whistle.
55. That's Timmy Helms Jr. second personal foul. Team's fifth of the quarter.
Crowd doesn't like the call, as you can hear. Chase is going to the free throw line to shoot two. It's getting chippy in there.
Well, and those Middletown Knights aren't backing away from the contact. In fact, they're creating it on offense quite a bit, forcing the Cadets into this foul situation.
Noise level's coming up a bit as Chase misses the front end. He'll shoot one now with his team up by two. Got it. Getteridge out front. Top of the key, Frazier. Spencer. He drives. Kick out to the corner. Shot from three-point land. Short. Off the rim. Loose ball. And we've got a bunch of bodies on the floor. We're waiting for a call. Another foul.
Middletown. Great offensive rebound there by Poku. That goes to Borowski, his first personal.
Into Wolo. He shoots. No good. Rebound Chase. Behind the back. Chase loses it, but it goes right into the hands of Borowski, who gets caught in the lane. He pulls up, shoots, and it goes right in the hand. And he is stuffed from behind by Akeem Parker, and the crowd loves it.
And the result is foul on Frazier for the Cadets.
Yeah, it was
and
pretty,
back to the foul line.
Chase to shoot two. It looked pretty clean to me. Got it.
Yeah, it looked like he came up from behind and went right between the hands.
He did.
Knocked that ball out, but both referees were putting their fist up like they had thought they saw something.
Chase to shoot one. Makes them both.
Middletown's living at the foul line here in the second quarter.
Spencer brings it up. Down on the left side. Wolo. Back to Spencer. Now to Parker. Into the corner. Spencer between the legs. He wants to go. Kick out to the left side. Shot. No good. Whip with good body positioning brings it down as Chase Beard brings it up. Looking long. Chase in the Whip. Whip draws the double team. Looking for help. He turns and shoots, and it doesn't go, but he gets his own rebound in the putback.
What an effort by that sophomore, 6'4". I can see why he's toys with a double-double every game. And he's playing a lot of minutes here.
Poku.
Oh, an illegal screen.
Oh, okay. Wolo was driving. Do you see who set the screen? I missed it.
It was Poku.
Okay.
Got called for the illegal. And one thing to keep an eye on here, Michael, is I have not noticed that Whip and the two Beards from Middletown have been out of the game at all. There's been a lot of substitutes around them, but those three gentlemen have played a lot of minutes, and this is high energy. We'll see what happens here in the fourth quarter as we follow this.
Chase has the ball, top of the key, fires it to Trevor. Trevor looking, back to Chase. High post whip. He
Gotta
wants
get
it. He gets it.
Yep.
Back to Chase. He tries to pull it. Whip shoots the three. It's short off the rim, right into the hands of Wilkes, and they score.
And Wilkes drops the three on the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity against this 2-3 zone the Cadets have just switched to.
And just that quickly, Middletown jumps up to a 10-point lead, 29-19 here with 2:16 to go in the half. Underneath, Osborne and Hanna with the bucket.
Yeah, put him back in even with though he has 2 personal fouls. Create some offense.
Chase on the run, straight to the hoop, can't convert, rebound, put back is good.
Oh, then he's going to tee him up. So that's...
He cut him on the layup.
Yeah. No, after the play from laying on the ground, I guess the referee heard something.
So he's teeing up Frederick.
Yep, number 23, so that therefore he earns a 3rd personal foul.
Hanna.
So the bucket was made, then the technical was called.
In and out.
And as the Cadets would say, the ball doesn't lie. So Chase the second foul shot, and then Middletown will get the ball.
Deep breath, he gets the roll and the bucket.
Okay, so far it's a 3-point possession, and Middletown gets the ball.
32-21, Middletown with the lead and the ball. 2 minutes to go in the half.
Number 35, Marshall Elridge checks in for the Cadets.
Into Chase, whip goes hot. He pulls up and shoots in the paint. Doesn't get the drop, but to the floor hard goes Wolo, and Middletown will get it back.
Yeah, and Coach Hill's working the referees, but actually that was 2 Cadets banged into each other. Whoa.
Oh, a nice alley-oop in the whip, but he can't get it in. It drops right out. Baseline, pull up, 5-footer, right-handed, drops. Whip, brings it across midcourt on the left side. Trevor Beard hits the floor and slides 5 feet. No call. Oh. Trevor from the corner shoots the three. It's off. Knocked out of bounds. Frederick ball. Frederick looking a little frustrated now, Coach.
Yep. Again, Middletown's happy with their game so far. Try to keep them on the perimeter. The Cadets need to do what they did last time. Just a little ball fake and get themselves in there for a jump shot.
Eldridge in the game, and we've got a whistle.
Chase Beard picks up his 2nd personal. And Coach will take him out of the game.
So Beard heads to the bench. Borowski comes in to sub him as Frederick will inbound. Into Spencer. Spencer goes off the pick, drifts left. Picked up by Parker. We got a whistle before the shot. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah, see how he should put it on the floor about the foul line. We'll see. Nope, he's giving him 2 shots.
So Spencer will go to the free throw line. His first trip of the game. He'll shoot 2.
Trey Wilkes, first personal for Middletown, 14.
AJ puts it in. Let's see if Frederick can take advantage of the free throw line like Middletown did in the first. Got them both.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? With that foul shot.
Middletown timeout.
Full timeout?
Looks like a 30.
Okay.
Oh, somebody just got saluted. Spencer, AJ Spencer.
Oh,
they stopped the game 1,000 points.
So AJ Spencer has eclipse the 1,000-point mark in his high school career. They take a timeout to honor him. So it's an official timeout.
Looks like Frederick's using a timeout. Full court pressure now by the Cadets. See if
inbound knocked away. We'll reset and do it again.
Without Middletown's Chase Beard in the game, Cadets look to put some pressure on the Knights, take advantage of his absence.
Trevor to inbound. In the groin. Wilkes has it. Down to Whip. Whip goes into the baseline. Spins, turns, goes the other way and puts it in off the glass.
Wow. Nice looking sophomore, Mason Whip.
Left side, three-pointer. Wolo doesn't go. Here comes Borowski with all wide open, and he's fouled from behind. So Nathan will walk to the free throw line, and he'll shoot two. 26 seconds to go in the half. 34-25, Middletown.
And I don't have the official stat, but I'm almost half of the Middletown Knights points here in the second quarter have come from the foul line.
Borowski misses the first one.
Couple substitutions for Middletown. 15, Emery Moore. Number 5, Jensen Scholar returns.
Borowski hits the second one. Middletown by 10 as Spencer brings it up. Time for one more shot. Knocked away, stolen. Here come the Knights. Borowski helps out his teammate.
Nope.
No, they steal it back. Spencer looks at the clock as he runs down court. He's got 5 seconds. He kicks it out to Whip.
Timmy.
He shoots the 30-footer, and it's good. Right at the buzzer. Helms. Timmy Helms with the 3.
Timmy 2 for 4 from behind the arc, keeping the Cadets in this ball game.
Nice bucket, and what an assist for A.J. Spencer, as he looked like he was going to try to take the shot. As the team leader, you would expect that, but instead, he turned around and tossed it to his teammate, Timmy Helms, standing right behind him, but that was a long, long jumper for a big guy.
Clearly not for Timmy Helms. We've seen him 2 games now, and I'd say over half of his shots have come from behind the three-point arc. Yeah, he is a big guy, but he seems very, very comfortable from that distance.
Outstanding. All right, gentlemen, I did mention earlier that I was going to give you a little Valentine's Day tip, and that means that we have a new sponsor that we just welcomed to WTHU Cool Oldies 1450 today, who is helping to sponsor all of these sports games in Frederick County. And so here's a little tip for you guys. Indulge in a world of relaxation and elegance for your better half, your significant other, your wife, whatever, and Thurmont Lux Nails Salon. It's located in Thurmont Plaza Shopping Center on Church Street. There's trained professionals who will use the latest techniques to make your sweetie nails look flawless. Now the name again, Thurmont Lux, as in deluxe, Nail Salon. Lux is a guarantee that you will feel luxurious after treating yourself to a classic manicure, pedicure, or nail art, ladies. Have them pamper themselves today. That's luxnails.com, ThurmontLuxNails.com, and experience beauty and comfort you've never imagined. That's a great gift for you guys. Check it out. We'll be right back after a break here. We're at halftime with the Middletown Knights leading 35-28.
oldest forms of transportation. Travel by train. Yes, consider traveling around the United States on Amtrak. Traveling by train is a lot less of a headache than taking a plane, and you'd be surprised how many places you can go on an Amtrak. And there's no passports or IDs needed. Find out how to get where you're going as soon as tomorrow by train. Call the Amtrak Travel Hotline right now. We'll book your trip and email your tickets within minutes. Skip the drive to the airport and skip the lines. Call right now to book your Amtrak reservations. We service most of the United States.
All aboard!
Do something new. Travel by Amtrak today.
800-328-4046. 800-328-4046. 800-328-4046. That's 800-328-4046.
Here's the cool oldies 1450 AM forecast for tonight. It's going to be mainly clear, low 26. Sunny Saturday, high 52. Increasing clouds Saturday night, low 32. Sunday, cloud with rain becoming likely, high 44. Monday, Washington's birthday, a mostly cloudy day with a high of 48. Mostly cloudy but mild Tuesday with a high of 52. Clouds, maybe some rain for Wednesday, high 58. For the cool oldies 1450 AM Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jim Rinaldi.
Fox News, I'm Sue Guzman. It appears the Department of Homeland Security is headed for a shutdown as Senate Republicans could not get the support from Democrats needed to pass a funding bill. Majority Leader John Thune.
They don't even want to extend the amount of time under a continuing resolution to keep the government open so they can negotiate with the White House on the final bill.
DHS will likely be shut down for at least a week and a half because Congress is in recess next week. U.S. sending its second largest warship to the Middle East. The USS Gerald R. Ford joining another aircraft carrier as President Trump threatens military action against Iran if an agreement's not reached on its nuclear program. And the lockdown continues and classes are canceled today at South Carolina State University's campus in Orangeburg. A shooting leaving 2 people dead, another injured. America's listening to Fox News.
Here's your local news for the cool oldies 1450 listening area. 2 prominent Frederick County politicians announced their intentions to run for election in 2026. Current county executive Jessica Fitzwater is seeking a second term, and the Susan Lucci of Frederick County politics, Carl Bickle, is going to make a 4th attempt to unseat Sheriff Chuck Jenkins. Bickle, a left-wing liberal Democrat, ran against Jenkins in 2014, in which Jenkins beat him in a landslide with 75% of the votes. Bickle ran against Jenkins unsuccessfully again in every consecutive term in 2018 and 2022, and now 2026. Bickle cited the machine gun case against Jenkins as proof of the need for a new sheriff. However, the machine gun case against current Sheriff Jenkins was dismissed after his co-defendant Robert Kropp was found not guilty in a jury trial prior to Jenkins' trial. Jenkins told reporters that the charges were fabricated to punish him for his support of the ICE 287G program he has used successfully to remove dangerous criminals from the community. Bickle is campaigning on a promise to end that program in Frederick County. In other news, the Frederick County School Board voted unanimously to renew Dr. Cheryl Dyson's contract as the superintendent of Frederick County Public Schools. Her new contract will run through to 2030. Dyson received a raise of $35,000 per year with a 1% increase every year in the new contract. Dyson will make $300,000 in the first year of her contract. Keep it tuned right here for breaking news, weather, and traffic on Cool Oldies 1450 THU.
Good afternoon. This is Julio Flores. The Nationals continue to prepare for the upcoming season. Washington will hold its first official full squad workout of spring training on Monday. The Nats will begin Grapefruit League play next Saturday with split squad games against the Astros and the Cardinals. The Wizards are taking some time away from the court. Washington has the next week off for the All-Star break. The Wizards will be back on the floor February 19th for a home game against the Indiana Pacers. Washington lost 3 games in a row to fall to 14-39 this season. The men's college basketball season continued yesterday. UMBC won 78-62 at Maine. Ace Valentine paced the Retrievers with 16 points. Townsend beat Stony Brook 69-57 at home. Tyler Tejada led the Tigers with 33 points. And that's sports. I'm Lou Flores on the Maryland
Serving our
News
community
Network.
for over 50 years with quality service at a fair price, Brownie's Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownie's is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence repair facility. They want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that keeps it trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today. That's Brownie's Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street in Walkersville, a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
We're all busy with plenty of commitments. That's why Anytime Fitness is the perfect way to stay in shape. From either home or work, Anytime Fitness at Thurmont is always close by, and they're open 24/7. They can tailor a personalized training program to fit your workout needs. Anytime Fitness can also fashion a membership and payment plan that will be flexible enough for your on-the-go lifestyle. You'll love the 24-hour co-ed fitness center with state-of-the-art equipment designed to sculpt and tone you into shape. And when you're away from the Thurmont area, your membership guarantees you access to any of the over 1,000 clubs worldwide. Visit us at 130 Frederick Road to start your program today. Now you can stay healthy anytime with Anytime Fitness.
Cool Oldies 1450 THU is the leader in high school sports broadcasting. Since 2008, we have broadcast more high school sporting events than any radio station in the 4-state area. Football, basketball, baseball, and softball. Regular season playoffs and state championships from Southern PA to Brunswick, the Western Mountains of Maryland to the Eastern Shore. Cool Oldies 1450 THU is number one in high school sports broadcasting.
Thurmont Country Kitchen, home cooking in a down-home atmosphere. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Everyone eats at Thurmont Country Kitchen, conveniently located just off Route 15 on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. Stop by today and check out their mouth-watering chicken and waffles or one of their signature sandwiches piled high with fabulous fixins. And don't forget their legendary roasted chicken. Thurmont Country Kitchen. Let owners Rob and Sherry cook you a meal you won't soon forget. Thurmont Country Kitchen. We put the K in country because that's our style.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime is in the books. We've got 8 minutes on the clock in the third period. Middletown enjoys a 35-28 lead and the ball as they go inbound.
Big second period by the Knights, 24-13. They outscored the Cadets. Frederick comes out in a 2-3 zone.
Ackenbade with the rebound, out to Trevor. Trevor, top of the key, lobs inside to Whip. Whip pivots. He wants to go inside, has it stolen. Here comes Fauntleroy, and he scores.
It's only a 5-point game. If you're Coach Coming, you kind of wish you had a bigger league. Felt like you should have a bigger lead. Bubba, getting all tongue-tied here.
Off-balance shot by Ackenbade doesn't go. Spencer pulls down the bound. He brings it up. He pulls up and shoots at the free throw line way off, right into the arms of Eder. Over to Beard. He brings it across, picks up his dribble into Trevor. Trevor lobs inside to Whip. Whip goes in looking, tries to go over top, and it's partially blocked by Helms. Over to Spencer as he brings it up. He's looking long. He backs out. They reset. Into the corner. Fakes the shot, drives, does a double clutch, gets his own rebound. Fade out, in and out, loose ball. Aggressive bounds. Gets the ball back to Frederick, and we've got a foul. That's going to send Ihana to the free throw line, and he'll shoot two with a big grin on his face.
And that's just all effort by the Cadets. Fauntleroy and Ihana getting after the basketball, creating the contact. Drawing the foul on Will Ackenbade, his second personal.
Ihana taking his time. Will shoot two. Short off the front of the rim. Misses the first one.
Get 10 seconds once you accept that basketball to shoot the foul shot. He uses about all 10 of them.
Hannah takes a deep breath, bounces once, bounces twice, shoots. It's good. Whip steps out.
4-point ball
pressure
game
now. The trap. And Beard comes up with it. Chase pushes it down to Ackenbade. Behind the back, no look, out of bounds.
So it stays with the Knights under their own basket. Cadets matching up.
Etter into the backcourt. Chase, skip pass to Trevor. He shoots the runner. It drops.
First bucket of the second half for the Knights.
Working the perimeter. Nice feed to Spencer underneath in the bucket.
Beautiful pass to Hannah, to Spencer, cutting the baseline.
Over to Ackenbade. Looks underneath. Fires it cross court and into the crowd. Uncharacteristic turnover from Middletown.
Yeah, a little out of sync right now. I think they're struggling to recognize the defense by Frederick.
Spencer tells everybody to isolate. He wants everybody to the other side of the court. Now they fake the pick for him. And he goes hot to the basket. Into the paint. Kick out. Shot from the wing. Short off the front and out of bounds. Frederick ball. Wolo steps out. Right in front of his own bench. Wolo to inbound. Way out into the back court to Spencer. He brings it up the right side. Between the legs. Bounce pass. Beautiful feed as Fauneroy just snuck in underneath.
Exact same play set up as previous. Cadets working that baseline cut off the driver.
Trevor with the Euro has it blocked, and Frederick comes up with it, coming back the other way. Frederick with a chance to tie it right here. Spencer, he goes to the basket, kick out. Into the paint, blocked. Whip has it. Whew. Trevor behind the back, way out front, Whip. Over to Beard has it, Chase has it. Trevor spins, loses the ball, and flicks it back over to Whip. He goes with the Euro and can't score, but he gets his own basket. The putback is good. The second putback was good.
Staying after it, finishing your play. Mason Whip, very nice.
A great defensive series for the Middletown Knights as they go back and put two in and break the momentum. Top of the key, Parker. Parker to Spencer. Pick and roll, not there. Spencer has the ball knocked away right into the hands of Middletown. Etter brings it up, handoff to Ackenbade. Over to Chase. Chase goes spin to the basket, loses it in the paint, pulls up and shoots off the glass, no good. Ball on the floor, a falling rebound and a kick out. Wolo, and we've got a whistle.
Luke Etter on the blocking foul, cutting off the transition.
Spencer steps out. Now they switch out with Goins. Goins to inbound. Cutter's not there. Yeah, over to Spencer on the wing. He slowly brings it back out. calls the play now. Points and directs traffic.
20 on the shot clock.
Over to Fauneroy. Helms to Goins. Almost stolen by Chase. Spencer, kick out into the corner, shot from the corner, it's good! Who was that got that three? Parker with the three. Now they go to Ackenbay, long down court pass, and the bodies hit the floor, and it's Frederick ball. So Frederick I can't talk either, trims the lead to 1. And they get the ball back with a chance to go ahead here in the third period with 2:43 to go. As Spencer brings it across midcourt. He drifts down to the right side. They isolate. They set a double pick. Pick and slide. He shoots from the wing and it hits the upright stanchion off the rim and it's out of bounds. Middletown ball.
That was a design play off the staggered double. Timmy Helms with the pop. Not able to drop the three.
Trevor brings it across. Little pushing and shoving. The crowd wants that one. They don't get it. And now we've got a late whistle and a blocking foul against Frederick, and that brings the hometown crowd to its feet.
Too much contact between Parker and Trevor Beard. Well, you know, there's a certain amount of protection you're allowed. The extension is where you get the call.
Underneath to Whip. He dribbles once, pulls up, shoots, no good. Tipped in it, no good.
And then the smallest man on the court, Trey Wilkes, comes out with it.
Wilkes down on the left side. Between the legs, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Spencer goes out to the ball. Wilkes goes, kicks out to the corner. Shot from Beard, it's good.
Oh.
He drains it, man. Singing strings on that for Chase.
Chase Beard, his first field goal attempt of the second half. He drains that three from the deep corner.
And now a turnover. Whip has it on the breakaway. He's going to up. No, I thought he was going to slam it, but he just puts him the soft layup.
And just like that, a 6-point lead. And Frederick calls a timeout.
That's a key timeout right there. Because at one point they were down 1 and they had a chance to go ahead.
With the ball.
And they just couldn't break that barrier.
30-second timeout by the Cadets. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, we haven't heard much from Chase Beard this entire quarter. Here at so with 1 minute and 40 seconds to play or so, his first touch and drains a three.
And that wasn't just a drain, that was a rainbow, strings, nothing but strings from the
back
corner.
in the old day, that net would have hung up, right?
Yep.
Well, I'm looking for Middletown, see if Coach Conning doesn't start to take advantage of the height advantage. Chase Beard listed about 6'1", 6'2", and he's being defended by the 5'11", I think not, A.J. Spencer, if he doesn't try to take advantage of some of that inside.
Into Spencer. Spencer brings it up on the right side.
Middletown now in a 3-2 zone look. Probably do this for just one possession. Change up the Cadets.
Goins out front to Spencer. He shoots a quick one, and it's short off the rim. Trevor comes down with the rebound. Middletown has the ball. Trevor goes right over the line, straight to the hoop. A little touch pass to Ackenbay. He shoots and misses, and we've got a whistle.
Helms tried to pick up the charge, did not get the call. That gave Ackenbay a good angle to the backboard. And number 0, Akeem Parker, picks up his third personal, second team of the third quarter. Pretty clean quarter, 2 team fouls each. We're under a minute to play.
Ackenbay hits the front end, he'll shoot one. 52 seconds to go in the third. Ackenbay has the ball. Got it. Spencer brings it up. Down the right side. Right in front of his own bench. Guarded by Beard. Chase. Back to a man defense now. Spencer loses it out of bounds. We've got a whistle and I believe a foul.
Yeah, that's Middletown foul goes to Mason Whip. His second personal.
Into Helms. Helms to Spencer.
Clock.
Spencer shoots. And he was looking at that one all the way. It rattles and drops for 3.
Big bucket by the Knights.
Into Chase. He goes left. Contact at midcourt. No call.
Shot clock's off. Game clock under 18 seconds. They're setting up their last second shot here.
Whip to Chase. Chase draws
and
the double
there's
team.
The double.
Chase pulls out, kicks over to Trevor. Trevor's got 2 seconds to get it off.
He knows.
He does. Oh! He made the bank shot off the glass. A no-look spinning. Oh, my goodness.
Trevor knew exactly how much time he had. He didn't get a good look, but boy, he just threw it up there.
Sidearm.
All backboard shot.
And that's what we call in gym basketball, we call that garbage. Pure garbage, man.
Yep, but you know what? In basketball, it doesn't matter. If it goes in, it's a great shot.
48-41, Middletown has the lead. We're going to put 8 seconds on the clock and go into the fourth quarter after this.
Catoctin Mountain Massage is a very special sanctuary nestled among the mountains of northern Frederick County. It is a collaboration of people who care about your well-being, both physically and emotionally. Massage, healing arts, aromatherapy, and yoga. Catoctin Mountain Massage can transform your daily life. Stressed out, chronic pain, injury? Catoctin Mountain Massage understands you and your needs. Catoctin Mountain Massage is looking for trained therapists in the healing arts. If you care about people like we do, we would love to have you join our team. Just contact us on our website, catoctinmountainmassage.com. That's catoctinmtnmassage.com. Catoctin Mountain Massage invites you to stop by and check out our mountain.
All right, we are back for some more exciting Frederick County high school boys basketball. Middletown here at Frederick in a packed arena, and the inbound to Frederick in the backcourt. Number 5, Frazier, Tavon Frazier to Helms.
Middletown back to their half-court man-to-man defense.
Out front, Ihana. He loses the ball. Trevor comes up with it. Over to Whip. Whip pulls it out, throws it away. No, they get it in the corner. Pull-up shot by Wilkes. Off. Whip with the putback. It's good.
Mason Whip is a man tonight. The 10th grader playing like a senior.
Spencer, top of the key. Shot. Whoa, nice look from Divine Wolo for the 3. Trevor coming across midcourt. 6-point game. Whip goes to the basket, draws a crowd, reaches in behind, goes after it. Whip shoots on the runner. It rolls around the rim, hangs, drops, and he gets no call, no basket.
Traveling. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. But the referee has the final say. Something to keep an eye on is Osborne Ehana playing with 3 personal fouls. If he can stay out of foul trouble, Fauntleroy back into the game now. Oh, and that's going to be a foul.
And a foul on Trevor, and he looks a little frustrated with that one. As Fauntleroy hits the deck, it's on the floor, so Frederick will inbound again. Down by 6 here with 6:42 to go in the game. Frazier, top of the key. He fakes the shot, drifts left. Hand off to Spencer. Spencer goes into the paint.
Beautiful feed.
Underneath the Helms. Helms gets tied up and fouled. Second team foul on the Knights.
Second personal on Trevor Beard.
Spencer lobs it in. Ahana to Spencer. Bounce pass into Ahana. Ahana backs in. He turns. Kicks it out to the corner to Spencer. He shoots. No good. Way up in the air. Whip goes up, brings it down. The ball's stripped loose. Frederick comes up with it, and they score, but it's no good.
Stepped out of bounds on the spin.
Full court pressure now by the Cadets. Into Beard. Beard gets trapped. Has it knocked away. Middletown will get it back and try again.
Yeah, They got to get the ball in the middle of the floor. Can't come to the short corner. They don't have any room to work.
Trevor
Chase Beard is directing traffic right now.
Throws a baseball pass down court. Whip goes to the basket with the Euro and scores.
They just threw that over top. 6'4" Mason Whip with the catch and the finish.
Quick movement around the perimeter into the hands of Spencer, and now he slows it down. They fake the set. They do the pick and roll, and it's blocked partially, and Trevor's going to pick up his third. Most importantly, he's going to send Ihana to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Wow. That's 3 quick ones on Trevor Beard. 3 team fouls, too, for the Knights, more importantly. And we're only 5:45 to play.
Ihana makes the first one.
Luke Eder returns with his 3 personal fouls for the Knights.
Ihana misses the second one. Right into the hands of Frederick. Ihana has a shot blocked. He'll do it again.
Great effort by Fonawar to save that. Diving out of bounds under his own basket. And then Ahana puts it up and gets fouled in the act of the putback.
And that's the third on Whip.
This is setting the stage for an interesting finish, Michael, with this foul situation.
So this time Ahana makes the first one. Let's see if he can make the second one. Trim the lead to 6 now. It's a 5-point game. He made it. Whip steps out. Quickly into Beard. Back to Whip. Whip looking long. Rifles it down court.
Oh, right through the hands of the Middletown Knight, out of bounds, and a quick full timeout by Coach Conning and his Knights. Got to regroup.
We'll regroup with sponsors in just a minute.
Country Kitchen. One recent diner summed it up perfectly.
This place is so good, the words are hard to find. It's a wonderful small-town diner with awesome food and great service.
Thurmont Country Kitchen is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. Open weekdays 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sundays 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Remember when Grandma used to say, if you're looking for a great restaurant, follow the locals. And that's exactly what you'll find at Thurmont Country Kitchen. A wonderful mixture of out-of-town guests, travelers up and down Route 15, and the locals who love Country Kitchen's award-winning roasted chicken. Homemade cooking at its finest, with lots of sweets and goodies at the counter to go. Country Kitchen is a great place for birthday parties, meetings, or just to take the family when you're out and about. Their huge menu has something for everybody, and their warm country home atmosphere and small-town charm will take you back to simpler times. Thurmont Country Kitchen, satisfying and delicious. You'll feel right at home.
We are back, and we've got us a ball game here. Frederick has the ball, down by 5, and 5:30 to go in the game. And Middletown in foul trouble.
Yep, Middletown back to that 3-2 zone.
Ooh, rifled underneath, tipped away by Whip. Back to Frederick.
That was a great look. Whip, if he doesn't get his fingers on that one, that is a catch and a finish for the Cadets. Beautiful interior passing.
Into Ihana. He shoots and scores over top of Akinbade, and he draws the foul.
So they've run that play a number of times where Ihana gets the ball out here by the three-point line and hands it to Spencer, and they play a two-man game. That time he faked it to Spencer. Both the Middletown Knights jumped to Spencer. Clean open lane from the help side. Akinbade came in and fouled him. The finish and the foul shot.
Rims in and out, loose ball. Ooh, right off the fingertips of Whip, out of bounds. And he's trying to explain to his teammates, but just unfortunate possession. It'll be Frederick ball, down by 2 with
Full
5.
Timeout by the Cadets.
Is it a full one?
Yes.
All right, we'll step aside and be right back.
Are you trying to find your place in the digital space? Looking for marketing, search optimization, and website design? Symbiotic Marketing is where we here at WTHU go for all of our digital and social media needs. Is your website getting tired and out of date? Are you trying to figure out how to reach more people online? Do you need help with Facebook, X, Instagram, social media, and marketing? Symbiotic Marketing helped us put together our latest endeavor. Stephanie designed our site. She explained it in a simple and easy to understand way and helped us launch our new online presence seamlessly with little effort. Symbiotic Marketing has helped many other businesses like yours too. Let Megan from Launch UX tell you in her own words.
Thanks to Symbiotic Marketing, our staff gained a deeper understanding of effective online promotion. We developed the skills thanks to Stephanie's coaching to implement our own advanced digital strategies.
If you need help with your online presence, go to getsmart.co.
All right, here we go. Big break for Frederick now as they get the ball back on a turnover by Middletown into the forecourt. Spencer has the ball. Guarded by Chase. They set the pick. Pick and roll's not there, so they work back around the perimeter to the left side. Into the lane, spin move. Stolen by Whip. He just reached in and took the ball away. And he goes to the basketball, the rim, and puts it in. Doesn't count?
It does.
It does. So Whip gets the bucket and the foul. He'll step to the free throw line for the and one. And that was a much-needed basket for Middletown.
So the big man with the steal down here on the offensive end, dribbles full court, finishes through the contact, and then woefully short on the foul shot, and the Frederick fans let him know it.
He just threw up an air ball that time.
4:48 to play, 5-point lead for the Knights.
Spencer down on the right side again. Top of the key. Bounce pass to Spencer on the cutter. No look underneath to Hana. Blocked by Whip. Wilkes comes up with it. Over to Chase. Chase, no look, bounce pass to Wilkes. Back to Chase. Top of the key. He resets. That was a great possession across court.
That's 2 in a row for Mason Whip defensive plays for the Middletown Knights. Critical situation.
Mason guarded out front. Throws up a brick. Gets his own rebound, but then it's stolen away. Here comes Spencer on the breakaway. He shoots the runner, no good. Put back and a foul is called.
They got Trey Wilkes on the contact as Spencer was flying to the rim.
AJ to shoot 2. His team down by 5.
Every foul now is 2 shots for the Cadets.
4:06 to go in the game. Got it. Chance to make it a 1-possession score with this free throw. Got to make these.
Borowski checks back in for the Middletown Knights. Timmy Helms for the Cadets.
And he misses it. Rebound, Chase. Over to Ackenbade. Back to Whip. Whip goes straight to the basket, pulls up in the paint, shoots and makes it. Whip is taking control underneath there.
You don't often see a sophomore attack like that.
Spencer from the corner throws up an air ball. Now the Middletown crowd gets on him as Ackenbade goes all the way, shoots, and everybody hits the deck. No whistle.
Got 3 men down, and here come the Cadets.
Frazier pulls up out front into the corner, straight to the hoop. Can't get it. Loose ball on the floor, out front. Oh. Helms pulls the trigger, and it drops. A three-pointer for the big guy.
23 feet. That one was launched from.
Whip, back to the basket again, and a blocking foul is called on Helms.
You know, it almost looks like, and I'm not in Mason's head, but when he catches the ball, he looks at who his defender is. And when he sees it's Timmy Helms, no disrespect on my part, but he goes right at it.
Yeah, good point. Crowd doesn't like it. Whip's going to shoot 2.
The fan favorite gets the foul call against him, and
Whip hits the first one.
And Middletown Knights fans respond as Mason Whip drops the first foul shot.
Got them both. 58-53, Middletown by 5. 3:02 to go as Frederick brings it up. Spencer clears out the floor, brings it across midcourt on the left side, and they set the pick. Pick and pop. Shot is partially blocked by Whip and knocked out of bounds. Frederick will reset.
So Ahana back into the game.
So they've been running that pick and pop all night. For those of you who don't understand that terminology, when you set the screen, instead of rolling the basket, you step out and take the shot. Into the corner. Wolo, he shoots the 5-footer. It's good. In the Whip. Traveling violation on Whip, and he's got his hands up in the air like I don't know how you call that. 2:39, 1-point possession. One score possession. Into the backcourt. Spencer clears everybody.
Here they go again. Pomeroy cuts the baseline. Yep.
Rims in and out. Rebound. Put back no good. Loose ball on the floor. Middletown ball. Woo, man. They're scraping them off the ceiling that time. Pomeroy loses it out of bounds. Trevor will inbound with full court pressure now from the Cadets.
Full court pressure now by the Cadets.
Into Chase. Back to Trevor. Down court to Whip. Whip to Wilkes. Back to Ackenbade. Whip on the cutter, he scores.
Beautiful press release by the Middletown Knights. That ball never touched the floor on a dribble.
Spencer to the basket. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound Whip. And he's got to be in double figures.
Yeah, points and rebounds.
Trevor goes baseline. Shot on the runner. Partially blocked. Chase trying to pull it down. Loses it out of bounds. Middletown ball.
Big situation here. And Coach Cumming knows it. Calls the timeout. Up 5 with 1:43 to play. If Middletown scores here, it really makes it difficult on the Cadets. 30-second timeout.
So Kymig's going to tell his team what? He's going to set the play from the bench now?
Yeah,
the inbound?
This is what we want inbound-wise. And then if we score, situation is how we're going to play defense. I would not be surprised if they score here, come back and get in the zone and really force the Cadets to hit an outside shot.
16 on the shot clock, 1:43 on the game clock, 60-55 Middletown with a 5-point lead, and more importantly, the ball. Frederick out on the court first. Middletown still in the huddle. Now the referee turning and telling them, it's time, gentlemen, let's go.
First horn.
Here we go. Trevor steps out.
Oh, this is a design play for Chase Beard over top.
Chase in the corner, shoots.
There it is.
Boom. Whoa, the three is there, baby. Wow, what a play. They had a spot marked on the floor, didn't they?
Sure did.
Into Ihana. He goes into the paint. Spins, turns, tries to break loose, shoots the fadeaway. Rims in and out. Way up in the air. Chase pulls it down. Lead bounce pass to Whip. Whip looking. He goes hot.
Oh.
And it drops.
And it goes.
That's a backbreaker right there, Coach.
Indeed.
10-point lead just like that.
Yep. 5-0 run. The big three and then the quick two.
Spencer trapped in the corner. Trying to get, and we've got a foul and a whistle on Wilkes.
Either a timeout first or a foul. Timeout.
Timeout, got it.
Yep.
So Frederick maintains possession. Probably not a good timeout because they were about to go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Yeah, well, I think the timeout was called well before the contact.
I know.
His guy was in, it should have been a 5 count even.
Yeah, I agree. I was thinking
foul.
the same thing. Yeah. And now the referees are talking about that one, I'm sure. That's the discussion.
Unofficially, I am down to 1 timeout for the Cadets.
All right. So the Knights are in bonus. I mean, the Cadets are in bonus. The Knights have 5 team fouls.
Yeah.
So
if you're the Cadets, you got to attack the rim.
Yes.
Draw the foul.
And
either get to the foul line for 2 or the old-fashioned 3, but you have got to attack. They've hit a couple threes this half, but three-point shot is not their game.
55 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah. Keep an eye if he checks in Timmy Helms for the Cadets. He is by far their best three-point shooter tonight. And the Cadets do break the huddle with Timmy Helms. A.J. Spencer will insert the ball. Looks like they're going to isolate Ohana and Helms. And there it goes into Helms, and he misses the left-handed layup. And then held ball goes
ball
to the Knights. Ten-point lead. Middletown will insert against the full court zone pressure of the Cadets. Late substitution for Middletown and the Cadets.
Trevor, baseball pass through the rafters, down court, knocked away. Frederick has it. Spencer brings it across, 44 seconds. He goes straight to the basket, can't put it, but he gets a putback by Ahana.
Yep.
And a timeout.
And I'm gonna keep an eye on the referee for the timeout situation, but that's a full timeout for the Cadets. I think he is out of timeouts. Yep. No more Frederick timeouts. Middletown with 3 by my record.
So let me set the stage for you here. 65-57. Middletown by 8. 39 seconds on the clock. Timeout on the floor.
And Frederick only has 2 team fouls this quarter, so if they want to get in a fouling situation to try to extend the game, they got 2 to give before they send the Knights to the line. Middletown look for them to throw a diagonal here out of the baseline up to half court to one of their tall guys. Well, Frederick tries to counter it with two taller guys in the back, actually 3 now.
Trevor.
Man to man.
Looking for the inbound into Beard. Chase, brother of Chase. Back to Trevor. Back to Chase and a whistle.
There's the quick foul.
Third team foul on the Cadets. They reset out of bounds. Into Chase, in the backcourt. He's fouled. Stops the clock at 35, 1 to give.
Okay, so none to give. They
I'm
go
sorry,
to the
none to
line
give,
next.
yeah.
And if I'm Cadets, I foul Trey Wilkes before the ball even comes in, because you know they're going to try to have that ball in the Beard brothers' hands. Here comes Trey. That should be a quick foul.
Into Wilkes.
And they got him in the face.
They knocked him to the floor, and he's hurt. It wasn't intentional, but he got a hit in the face, and I believe it's either a nose or an eye.
Yeah, but you know what?
What?
Even in, and I don't know if they don't have the same rules as in college, but even in an unintentional hit to the head goes up to a flagrant 1. We'll see what the referees do. I think they're going to try to avoid that whole situation. I know Coach Cummings talking to them about it.
Well, Wilkes is up shaking it off.
Yeah, he's trying.
Maybe if he'd have milked it a little bit longer.
I think he's just trying to get the water out of his eyes.
Yeah, so
he wants to shoot the foul shots.
He'll shoot 2 now at the other end.
Nine-point lead. And 10.
Timeout on the floor.
Middletown Knights use their 30-second option.
34 seconds to go in the game. Middletown by 10, 67-57. They got this one in hand, it looks like.
I don't know. I remember a Duke-Maryland game way back in the day. Duke scored 10 points in under 10 seconds. It's not over till it's over in this game.
Yeah, you're right.
A quick turnover or 2, and with a 3-point shot.
Well, with both teams in bonus now, it gets 1 at the free throw line.
If you foul.
You got to foul right away, yeah.
If you make the steal.
You got to foul right away.
Yeah. If you don't get the trap right here
now,
on the baseline.
Right now, the clock is not your friend.
Yeah. If you don't get this a good trap situation on the first pass, you foul. The first thing that Cadets need to do is score a bucket. Any way at all.
All right, Frederick ball into Spencer. Spencer down the court. He goes straight to the hoop, kicks it out front. Helms shoots the 3. Way off. Ihana with the putback, and they foul Chase. So now Chase will walk the floor and shoot 2.
That was a contested 3 that time by the Middletown Knights. Helms comes up a little short.
And that ran a lot of time off the clock. Down to 22 seconds now. And now we've got a timeout, official timeout.
We've got 5 fouls on Akeem Parker.
Parker's got to come out.
So Coach Hill's using all 20 seconds to get in his replacement. Trying to freeze the Middletown Knights shooter, Chase Beard, at the line. How are we doing, Jim?
Here we go. It looked like he was getting ready to send Wolo in.
Or Willow thought he was.
But now Betteridge headed.
Yeah, I think this might be Simon's first appearance of the night.
Chase with the ball on his right hip. Bends, shoots, and puts the free throw in.
Talented offensive player. You can see why he averages 18 points a game.
Got them both. Spencer brings it up. He shoots immediately. No good. Off to the right. Betteridge with the rebound. Straight to the hoop.
Yep.
And a dunk. Whoa, Johanna flushes it.
And the Cadets just let it go.
That's it. Middletown wins it by 10, 69-59 here tonight on Friday night in front of the Frederick crowd. A big win for the Middletown Knights.
And how appropriate. We don't pick players of the game or anything like that, but the ball ends up in the hands of sophomore Mason Whip for the Middletown Knights. Big game.
Big game tonight,
Two critical defensive plays here late in the fourth quarter when it looks like the Cadets were going to get themselves back in the game, even contesting to take the lead. He comes up with a big play defensively, and then scores on the offensive end. So big night for the Middletown Knights. A good win for them to keep them in the hunt for the second place seeding in the regional playoffs.
So Middletown takes care of business. Frederick, no muss, no fuss. They move on. Well, it's kind of a.
And I'll tell you what, watching Frederick now, their inconsistency, I think you can see what it is. If they could hit that outside shot at a higher rate, even 2 or 3 more a game, how many games would they be in to the end? How many would they win if they could just develop some better outside shooting?
And I think one of the ironies is that their best three-point shooter is their low post, the big guy at Helms.
Well, and you're thinking old school basketball.
Yeah.
Just because you're 6'5", 220, don't mean you're a post in.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll be honest, and I'll just talk about our school at Shepherd. Neither our men's team or our women's team recruit a post. They're a pick and pop player.
They're all forwards.
Yeah, they got to be able to step out and score, go in and rebound. They're just athletes. It's almost like, and what we call it is positionless basketball. You don't really have an assigned point guard. Anybody can bring it up.
Right.
You don't have that low post back to the basket player very much anymore. Even Thomas Johnson with their talented freshman Tamu.
Yeah.
He's not a back to the basket player. Can he play back to the basket basketball? Yes. But we've seen him step out and drop threes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the game now.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, congratulations to Middletown. We move on. We'll be back to Catoctin next Tuesday night. FSK at Catoctin boys basketball. Tip off at 7 p.m. Should be a barn burner, Coach. Looking forward to it.
Always like competitive games.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much on behalf of the entire team. Our videographer, Tyler Wilhelm, up there on top of the bleachers. Myself, Michael Betteridge, Coach Rick Little. It's a great game, great night. Happy Valentine's Day to all you ladies out there. Guys, take care of business.
Good night, all.
Don't worry, if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast, all of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHUradio.com in our audio vault.